know you want me every day, not only when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my wash process. So I'm starting off on pre-twisted dirty hair. What I did was detangle my hair before I started my wash process. So my wash process is shampoo, rinse, shampoo again, protein treatment while detangling, rinse again, deep condition, rinse again, ACV rinse, and then a final rinse. Okay, so my wash process takes kind of long. I have thick, kinky hair, so it takes me a while to get through all of the steps that I do. I usually wash my hair once a month, so I end up doing a full treatment on my hair. So the process takes me about 3 hours. So I know y'all probably thinking like, what the heck? 3 hours? That's too much time. Well, natural hair is not for the faint of heart, and everybody has different hair textures, so what may take me a long time may take somebody else a shorter time, but I like to put a lot of love and attention and care into my hair. Baby, you in my video. I told you that.
I know you want me every day, not only when you're lonely.
Okay, so the products that I was using was the Kristin clarifying shampoo along with the Jamaican black castor oil shampoo. I used to just use the Jamaican black castor oil line, but recently I started using the Kristin and I really like how it makes my hair feel super clean. So I'm using the majority of the Kristin clarifying shampoo along with a drop of the Jamaican black castor oil line. And as you can notice, I'm using about 3 or 4 plops of the shampoo because it was hard for my hair to suds up due to the large amounts of oil and dirt. So I was just working the product in there to make sure I can get it through the hair as good as possible. I am focusing the shampoo more on my scalp, so that's where I'm scrubbing the most. And then I am pulling it down my hair shaft to the ends. Okay, so we are done with the first shampoo, so now it's time to rinse again. You are probably wondering why I'm washing my hair in the sink. It's just more convenient for me. Like, I've tried the whole shower thing and honestly it's just too much. In the beginning of my journey, like 10 years ago, I used to wash my hair in the shower because my hair was much shorter and it was easy to get through. But now because my hair is so much longer and thicker, I'm just standing near cold in the shower trying to detangle, and I would just be in the shower for 3 hours. That is just too long. Okay, so I'm shampooing my hair for the second time, and as you can see, my hair is sudsing up way more. That's because a lot of the dirt and oils have been washed out. So in return, I don't have to scrub as hard or use as much product to get the product to work through. If I haven't mentioned it before, as you can tell, I like to wash my hair in twists. I don't wash my hair freely, as in an afro, because it gets too tangled during the process. The twists keep the hair more in place and it prevents it from matting up, because once my hair mats up, oh, this whole wash process is going to take, just add another 2 hours onto it, and nobody got time for that. So I'm just making sure I get all the sections of my hair clean. So I'm separating them one by one, and I'm taking the shampoo and I'm smoothing it down the hair shaft, and then I'm scrubbing the roots. Because remember, I only do this process once every about 6-7 weeks, so I want to be thorough as possible.
Every day, not only when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. You see my little ways can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby? And tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you. I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you more, just split you in half with my heart. I just wanna
Okay, so I'm nearing the ending of this section of hair, and I'm going to twist it up into a ball. As in section, I mean about 1/4 of my head. I'm moving on to the front, and then I'm going to do the other half of my head. Now I'm pulling the sections of my hair apart because it kind of got stuck together as I was working on the other side. Okay, so I'm almost done with the shampooing for the second time, and I am ready to rinse it out. I'm just making sure that all this shampoo is rinsed out of my hair. I don't want to leave anything behind when I start to do the protein treatment, because I just want to make sure that it's able to penetrate my hair shaft. Now it's time for the protein treatment, and I'm using Aphogee, the 2-minute Reconstructor. When I say this product works wonders, like I've tried other protein treatments, the whole egg and mayo thing. With this 2-minute Reconstructor, it makes my hair feel so soft after I wash it. Why use the protein treatment? Well, it just helps to strengthen your hair. When you look at the composition of hair, it's mostly made up of protein. But hey, to each his own, because some people are protein sensitive. So find whatever product works for you. This is just what I do. But I'm over here just babbling about protein. I forgot to tell you what I was doing here. So basically, I'm applying the protein in sections, just like in the twist that I use when I wash my hair. And then I'm taking my brush just to detangle it, because as I wash the hair, sometimes it can get a little tangled. So it's just important to smooth it out and make sure the product gets through each strand.
See my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. You see my little ways can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby, and tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you, I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you slow, just split you in half with my heart. I just wanna love on you, trust in you, honor you, please do the same on your part.
Okay, so now I'm finally done applying the protein. So I let this sit in my hair for about 5 minutes, because the whole time that I was putting it in there had to be around 30 or so minutes, even though the bottle says 5 minutes, but it's all good. I haven't experienced any balding, so I'm sure you'll be fine if you do from 5 to 30 minutes. But again, do what you do, because I don't have a cosmetology license, and I'm not trying to make nobody go bald. And here's a little bit of a rinsey rinse. Now it's time for the deep conditioning. Let's put some moisture back up in this head, like for real. So I'm using the Jamaican black castor oil, deep conditioner, Old Faithful, and I am just working it through and taking that comb and raking it. Look at those curls. Yes, that means the product is working well. As I work with each section, I have the rest up in a bun. It's just easier to pull the section down and do what I do. Now that I'm at the deep conditioning point, it's just smooth sailing from here, because the protein treatment and the detangling before makes this process so much easier, because the hair is soft, it's manageable, and it doesn't have much tangles in it. Throughout this process, you don't see me using the easy detangler brush quite often, but I actually do use a wide tooth comb, and then I follow up with the brush just to help smooth out the hair. As I work each section, I pin it up in a bun when I'm done, just to keep the moisture locked in until the twist, until I complete the whole process of putting the deep conditioner in my hair. If I leave it out, it'll get dry. The front of my hair has a completely different texture than the back, so the front of my hair hangs looser and the back is more tightly coiled. The front is 4A, the back is 4B. So it's more difficult when you're looking at the hair typing system, because what products that may work for the front may not work for the back. I don't know why I be doing this weird stuff, y'all. Alright, so I'm finishing up the deep conditioning part, and it's time to show you what my hair looks like. You run away from me. Tell her, baby, we all got bags full of shit that we don't want, but I can't unpack it for you, baby. She said, what if I die deep? Will you come in after me? Would you share your flowers with me? I told her thinking is I'm wrong. Love will happen when it wants. Know it hurts sometimes, but don't let it go. 'Cause I okay, so now it's time to put my hair into a bun so I can get my shower cap, because it's time to add some heat and let this product work into my hair. So when I deep condition, I use my portable hair dryer. So I just put the cap on my head, and then I attach my blow dryer to the tip just to blow air, so it's kind of like you're sitting under a hooded dryer at the salon. The heat just helps to activate the conditioner to give your hair an extra boost in moisture, because the humidity will help to penetrate the hair strands. I'm not one of those people who leaves the deep conditioner in overnight, because 25 minutes, 30 minutes is enough. That product is already activated into your hair, and anything beyond that is just kind of pointless. Like, it doesn't make my hair any softer. But anyway, here are the results. As you can see, my hair looks moisturized and soft. Okay, so now you can kind of see the vinegar bottle peeping into the background. So now it is time for the ACV rinse. And so basically what I do is I take 1 part vinegar and 3 parts water. What that means is that however much you put in a container of vinegar, you need to do 3 times that amount in water, just so that you can make it a little more alkaline so it doesn't damage your hair. Any apple cider vinegar would do. Sometimes I use an organic brand, sometimes I use a regular brand. A regular brand is more cost effective. And here I have my gallon jug, so I put the vinegar in and the water mixture. So now I'm just getting ready to pour it over my head. By the way, I'm using cold water, so after I have rinsed the deep conditioner out, I use cold water from now on until I finish my hair process. So the water that I have in the jug with the apple cider vinegar is cold as well. What I am doing is just pH balancing my hair, and I am closing the hair shaft with the cold water. Well, actually the cuticle that goes up and down the hair shaft. In this way, it helps make my hair more resistant to breakage and dryness. The whole ACV process takes actually about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. As I pour the water on my hair, I just take my fingers and I work it through, just so I can make sure the apple cider vinegar gets to my scalp and it gets all worked throughout my hair. She said, baby, I'm afraid to fall in love. And then I let it sit on there just for a few minutes until it's time to do the final rinse with cold water. So it's very important that you wash your hair thoroughly, because you don't want your hair smelling like apple cider vinegar. Or maybe you do, but I know I don't. I'm just wringing my hair out and put it in a bun just so I can get ready for the styling process next. But that will be continued in another video.
What if I tell you all the things I've done? Would you run away from me? I told her, baby, we all got bags full of shit that we don't want.
Woo! All done. I'll post a link soon on how I achieved this blowout and how I styled it after. Thank you guys so much for coming to my YouTube channel and watching my wash process. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can continue to see upcoming videos that will be coming out soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!